Hello, everybody. My name is Serena Rios, and I was a culture program coordinator for the academic year of 23-24. I'm right outside of the CCLC. It is June 13th, and it's feeling good outside. There's some breeze. It's usually really hot, but it's not that hot right now. So let's jump into this. Right here, we got a QR code for you guys to follow us on Instagram. Those you could capture our like programs, our posts. It's more lively there, just so you could get a feel and just a feel for what we do. All right, so essentially, what is the CCLC? So the CCLC values and respects the richness and understanding that diversity brings from all backgrounds and all identities. The center exists to create an environment in which students can embrace ethnicities, culture, differences. Like I just mentioned, all identities. We just want to make sure students feel respected, connected, and affirmed. And really, it's just a space. A home away from home is what we like to call it. Just a space where students come, drop in, grab a snack during passing periods, and just hang out. But usually a lot of our programs have food anyways, and it's just a cool little vibe spot to hang out at. So the programs that we do, um, they're more of like History Month celebrations, which consist of unity brunches, culture food nights, dinner and a story, wildcat experiences, just to connect the students with the food through conversation. And then that creates a bonding experience for that. And then we also do like bigger events such as the Young Black and Gifted Block Party. We also do Wildcat Vibe. And this is just to showcase the culture and diverse student orgs through music. So when fall semester comes, that's usually the first event we kickstart off with is a Wildcat Vibe. And we have different organization, clubs, Greek life, all sign up to table. And that's a really good start to, just check out what we have. Um, we usually have a DJ, food. So definitely got to check it out through our post on Instagram. And then we do our Shades of Nature series, excuse me. So these are student retreats, outdoor experiences, just to really explore and go out to Butte County. So we've gone to the pumpkin patch for like during fall. This past spring semester, we did Sacramento paddle boarding right here down on the river. We collaborated with Venture Outings to do that. And then right before the semester had ended, we went to, I'm blanking, Table Mountain. And we went at a perfect time. The waterfall was falling down, beautiful flowers. And honestly, it's a great experience. Everything's free transportation, free snacks. If the opportunity is there to explore Chico, then go all for it. All right. So we have separate programs that essentially fall under the CCLC, and one of them is Men of Chico. And basically, just Men of Chico is a program that aims to empower and guide and support men of color at Chico State. Same thing with women of color. It's just the aim, empower, and guide and support women of color at Chico State. Really great programs, great workshops. So I recommend checking those out. And then Student Voices and Vision. So like I mentioned, I was a past culture program coordinator, and we're usually the front line of the programs, running the logistics, bringing the ideas to the table, just being creative overall. So our responsibilities for the position is to develop programs that encourage diversity, inclusivity, and leadership. This also creates an inclusive environment in the CCLC. So it's really a great position to connect overall with the students and create a welcoming environment for those who come into our space. And inclusion desk assistant, those are the I'd like to say face of the CCLC. They welcome you in, they greet you in. Um, and they also provide tours of the center. So if you have the chance to come to the CCLC during summer orientation or whenever you arrive at Chico State, highly recommend just to go in there and connect with those students. So the position just makes sure, students feel part of the center. They act as hosts, as a guide of the diverse space, and then they just maintain the center's day-to-day logistics and upkeeping. Usually at the desk, we have little flyers of events that's happening within the week or within the month. Excuse me. We also have some swag on like in front of the center as well. And yeah. So some upcoming events, like I mentioned, Wildcat Vibe. We're gonna have food, DJ, music, performances. If you have something that you want to showcase, you can literally sign up and showcase it at this event. So it's really cool, the opportunities that the CCLC has. Excuse me. And then we have food and game night. Usually that comes with food, game, usually just to connect those first year students and other students into the center. And usually we have like the Nintendo Switch up. Excuse me. So I just honestly like I started off as a intern, worked my way up as an inclusion coordinator, and then I was a culture program coordinator. So I really found my community and my friends and my just overall like my space. And I think that's really important when you come to college because you want to feel connected with other students. You want to feel a sense of belonging, and the CCLC really does that. So if you're really interested in getting to be to work for the CCLC, to participate in the CCLC, simply just come in, stop by, and come come through to our events. Oh yeah, and sometime in the fall we will have academic success affinity centers that includes the Latinx Center, the Black Center, and the API Center. And this is all going to be over here in the East Wing. Within those centers, there's just going to be peer mentoring, active study spaces, learning support services. But the CCLC is going to be more of the social programming. Excuse me. Thank you so much for, watching the video. If you guys have any question, you could email us at our email. You could call us. And like I mentioned, we are in Miriam Library 172, right across the BMU Marketplace. I'm at the gray tables. We flip it a little bit, and over here, if you see the Wildcat, it says Bell. That is the BMU. So really easy to find us. Go through the double doors, and we're literally on your left-hand side. Again, scan QR code, follow us on Instagram, keep up to date with things. We also have a Twitter. Again, thank you for listening to me. Y'all have a good one.